Adding a new project in SPM. To do this, click on the projects icon, which will then reveal a list of projects. Select a project, in this case test project, and then click on the green plus symbol up here. This symbol won't appear if you are not an administrator or a project manager. So we'll click on the green plus symbol. It'll ask if you are about to add a new project. Do you want to continue? Click OK. Enter in a title for the project, in this case build the house. It'll automatically assign you a work breakdown structure identifier, in this case 2.0 at the top, and it'll identify as being a project type. The line title is called Build the House, and the description can be anything you want, such as build a nice house. And then you have an option here of saving or adding the BAC dates, the budget at completion and the dates. Now, if you're building a work breakdown structure at the top, you don't add BAC or dates at the top. You get to the lowest level of the work breakdown structure for that particular segment, and then you add it from there because it rolls up. So in this case, we're building a project, so we don't want to add any dates yet. We're going to add them later on as we build some more detail. So we click on Save instead. And there's your first line, which is build a house. You have no content on this line to speak of. It's just the beginning of the project. The next what we're going to do is we're going to add another line item. So click on the Options button on the left hand side. Select the green plus symbol. It'll warn us that we're adding a new work breakdown structure line below the line that we just added. We say OK. It's looking for a line title, so our deliverable, let's say, is going to be a foundation. Again, you can put a line description in there if you like. Simply click anywhere within the screen to save it. And we're going to click on the plus. So the options again, we're going to go one level down. Again, because we, as part of a foundation, we want to build or indicate the tasks or activities necessary to complete a foundation. So in this case, dig the hole. And this is going to be done by Charlie. We don't want to add any dates yet. We just want to press save. And now what we want to do is we actually want to add again. This is how you build your work breakdown structure. You can have many levels as you like. You could stop at the second level if you choose to, but I'm going to add a couple more levels here. So I'm adding another work breakdown structure line. It's a task now. You'll notice how it's been changing automatically. It's been adding a proposed work breakdown structure number. It's the task. In this case is Charlie digs hole. And the amount that we want to be paying him, or let's just call it quoted. That's $5,000. Now at this point we do want to add budget at completion costs as well as dates. So click on that. It'll ask us if we want to do this. We're going to say we do. It's going to ask us for the start date. So we want this task to be completed, let's say, on the 3rd of February, or starting on the 3rd of February, and finishing on the 4th of February. The budget that we're willing to pay him was a fixed price of $5,000. The description, which is mandatory because it's highlighted in red, is pay fixed price to Charlie of $5,000. And again, just click somewhere on the screen, revealing a save button. You press save. And here is your first work breakdown structure we've added. It wasn't complicated. We added a project. We then added a deliverable, an activity, and a task. So build a house. Within a house we have a foundation. Within the foundation we need to dig the hole first. And who's going to dig that hole is Charlie. You could go down a little lower and add another resource line item if you want. So if you have several resources doing a job, several people, or several things, you can add one more layer down here for that purpose. So that's as easy as it is to create a very basic project. To create another line item within this project, all you have to do is select the options button, click the plus symbol again, but this time we're going to add another deliverable. So it says, just click OK. When you get here, what you want is a deliverable starting at not the proposed work breakdown structure. We're going to add number 2, and we're going to change that to be a deliverable. And this time, this is build framing. And we can call it here frame the house. So you can see here we've added a number 2. This is 2.0.1, 2.0.2. There's a deliverables. These are the deliverables. From there we can continue to add, as we did here, activities, tasks, etc., which will eventually roll up to the full project plan. And that's as easy as it is to build a work breakdown structure and to see the plan. We can go back to the main menu and you'll see that plan here under the projects, and there it is. And if you select on build a house, there you have it.